Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about the background of the Petronas and explain why we choose this organization. Petronas was established in 1975 under the Petroleum Development Act. It's responsible for the managing Malaysia oil and gas resources, and today is also recognized as a Fortune Global 500 company, which shows how strong it is globally. Petronas' mission is to be a forward-thinking energy company that improves life today, while working towards a more sustainable future. This shows that the company is not only focused on the energy production, but also ongoing to long-term sustainability. In terms of global presence, Petronas operates in more than 100 countries. Its operations are divided into the upstream or downstream, gas, new energy, and making it large and complex multinational organization.
Hello everyone, in this part I will be discussing two change and organizational development issues faced by Petronas: digital transformation and sustaining business performance. The first issue is Petronas digital transformation. Petronas is implementing digital transformation to improve operational efficiency, decision making, and competitiveness in the oil and gas industry. This includes automation, artificial intelligence, high-performance computing, and data analytics. However, this transformation requires organizational change, especially in adapting employee skills, work processes, and organizational culture. Digital transformation is an OD issue because it changes how people work, not just the technology they use. Key challenges include employee resistance or skills gap, the need for strong leadership and change agents, and a cultural shift toward innovation and adaptability. Without proper change management, new systems may be underused or rejected. This issue highlights that digital transformation is a proactive organizational change and shows the importance of leadership support, employee training and readiness, and effective process redesign. The second issue, sustaining business performance at Petronas. Petronas has faced challenges in sustaining business performance due to declining profits, global energy market uncertainty, and pressure to transition to low-carbon energy. These conditions force Petronas to make organizational change to remain competitive and financially stable. Following a drop in profits, Petronas announced workforce restructuring and job cuts, and more than 5,000 jobs were reportedly cut as part of operational adjustments. At the same time, the company increased its focus on energy transition and low-carbon initiatives as long-term sustainability strategy. These changes are driven by declining revenues, global oil price volatility, energy transition demands, and economic uncertainty, pushing Petronas to improve resilience, efficiency, and long-term sustainability. In conclusion, both issues show how Petronas responds to internal and external pressures through planned organizational change and development.
So next, I will explain about how they overcome the issue that we mentioned earlier. For strategic transformation program, Petronas initiated an organization-wide transformation towards becoming more agile, efficient, and future-ready through reviewing their asset, processes, and costs and people. And why did this matter? And this is because restructuring support the long-term competitiveness and prepare Petronas for thrift even as energy market shift. And also, lastly, the top of management including the support of the CEO, triggered this positive shift in the organization, enabling it to withstand the changing market reality. The second issue is digital transformation and technology adoption. Of course, there were implemented AI automation and digital twins and predictive analytics across the operations. And it also deployed a private 5G network and IoT sensor in plants to improve efficiency and decision making. The third one is build an AI center of excellence, which is COE, to scale and govern the AI project. And also technology leaders, digital teams, and strategic partners. For example, AWS, Schlumberger, Emerson, and also cross-functional digital teams upskilling staff. Next, I will jump into driving forces behind the change. There are four main points here that we can conclude, and the first one is economic pressure and declining profit push Petronas to restructure for efficiency. The second one is energy transition realities such as global decarbonization, growth and investor expectation. This point requires shift away from purely oil and gas operation. The third one is technology disruption. AI and IoT and 5G can no longer be optional and they are essential to stay competitive. And the last one is regulatory and sustainability targets such as net zero commitment and carbon reduction mandates.
Next, I will analyze the effectiveness of the change initiative implemented by Petronas. Petronas faced major organizational development challenge due to global oil price volatility, digitalization, and pressure to move towards sustainable energy. To address this issue, the company implemented restructuring, cost optimization, digital transformation, and employee reskilling programs. Overall, these actions were effective. Petronas improved operational efficiency and maintained financial stability while preparing its workforce for future challenges. The investment in digital skills helped reduce resistance to change and improve productivity. In addition, Petronas' transition towards renewable and low-carbon energy shows strong long-term strategic thinking. Although this transformation is still ongoing, the company has demonstrated resilience and adaptability. I agree with the intervention used, especially with the focus on reskilling employee rather than relying only on downsizing. However, Petronas could further improve by strengthening employee communication, mental well-being support, and involving employees more in the change process. In conclusion, the change initiative at Petronas can be considered a qualified success, positioning the organization well for future challenge in the global energy industry.
In conclusion, Petronas has successfully managed organizational change in a challenging global energy environment. The company implemented several strategic changes, including organizational restructuring, digital transformation, cost optimization, and a stronger focus on sustainability and renewable energy. This initiative allows Petronas to respond effectively to fluctuating oil prices and increasing global competition. Strong leadership play a critical role as effective change agents by guiding employees through the change process and aligning organizational goals with long-term strategies. As a result, the change initiative enhanced operational efficiency and strengthened Petronas' long-term competitiveness. The key lesson learned from this case study is the organizations must be adaptable, innovative, and proactive in order to achieve sustainable long-term growth. Thank you.